Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm back. I feel much better. What I want to talk about today is addiction. I don't know if everybody who suffers from narcissistic abuse is also a person who suffers from addiction, but I can definitely say this. If you don't have addictive personality, you definitely have addictive tendencies. I think a narcissistically abusive relationship is very addicting. I've used this metaphor before, but it's very much like being on drugs. And there's a saying with alcohol that I live by, and it's what's almost given me 7 years of sobriety. One is too many, and 1,000,000 is not enough. So that's basically, in narcissistic terms, no contact. So if I contact once, I won't stop. One is too many, 1,000,000 is not enough. So as long as I stop myself from that first drink, I'm good. If I take that first drink, all bets are off. I'm off to the races at that point. I think it's the same thing very much so with a narcissistically abusive relationship. As long as you maintain your no contact, or if you have to deal with a narcissistic or toxic ex because of children like I do, you have to gray rock. You have to be the dullest pebble in the fucking driveway. And just give them zero reaction. And trust and believe they will throw the fucking kitchen sink at you trying to get you to react. Anything and everything that they could try to get a reaction out of, by God, they'll use it. So it's very hard, like it is being a recovering addict. And remember, I said recovering. I'm always in recovery. I can't promise what I'm going to do tomorrow. I can't promise what I'm going to do the day after that. I can't promise where I'll be in a month, a year, 10 years. I can't tell you any of that. What I can tell you is I made the choice when I woke up this morning to not have a drink today. That's the same thing that is, in my humble opinion, the key to success with a narcissistically abusive relationship. You have to wake up this morning and decide to not drink their little toxic syrup today. Fuck tomorrow, fuck yesterday. Good job you didn't talk to him yesterday. If you did talk to him yesterday, you've fallen, but don't hit the fucking life alert button. Just get back up. Okay, people slip in addiction all the time. It doesn't mean you have to fall. You have to slip. If you slip, not you have to. If you slip, you catch yourself. I know with alcohol, I was done with it. I was done with how it made me feel. I was done with how it made people around me feel. I was done with the stupid decisions that I was making. I was just done. Since the discard, have I thought about having a drink a time or two? Abso-fucking-lutely I have. I've actually come very close a couple of times. Very fucking close. To the point where I was basically at a bar. Don't exactly know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you exactly how I ended up in that predicament, but I was at a bar and I was just like, fuck it. But I didn't I ended up leaving the bar. I gotta go. Gotta protect myself. I did what I had to do. Those kind of victories are huge. Same thing with a narcissistically abusive relationship. They're going to try to hoover you. They're going to try to pull you back in. I don't know how religious all you people are out there. I'm not super religious, but I'm, you know, for lack of a better way of saying it, God is growing on me. How's that? You have to believe, though, that there's good and evil. If you don't believe in heaven and hell, that's your choice, but you have to know that there's good and evil. Narcissistically abusive relationships and narcissists, toxic people, they are evil. They only care about your downfall. Nobody that has any good in them is able to do that. My worst enemy, all I care is that they stay on their side of the fence. I don't necessarily wish harm on them. I don't wish good for them, but I don't want to see their downfall. I just want them to stay out of my way and I stay out of theirs. And that's how evil a narcissist is they just want to see your downfall. Nothing else, just to see you fall. And the pleasure that they get out of every time that you don't even have to fall, just to slip, gives them such energy and such a boost of confidence. It's just disgusting. But at any rate, so it's like an addiction. You have to deal with today. You have to make a decision not to pick up the drink of that toxic syrup today. And one day at a time. Some days are going to be easier than others. But don't fool yourself. You're always an addict. You're always in recovery. That's the mistake that I made when this last thing happened. Is I fooled myself and thought, oh, you know, I'm good. No. Without knowing it, I drank the toxic syrup. I didn't necessarily give the narc the fuel, but the narc got to me through other channels, right? So I definitely drank the toxic syrup. So I am 24 hours clean off the toxic syrup, and I don't plan on drinking it again. And if I do, I won't, I'll slip and I won't fall. It's very painful to think that there's somebody that walks this earth, that their goal in walking this earth is your demise. That is very overwhelming. But at any rate, I think you guys get the idea of what I'm saying. I love you guys. I respect you. I appreciate you. I thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, the whole nine, and I will see you on the next one.